Hey, thanks for coming back. And today I'd like to talk to you about a wireless microphone system. And it's this, pretty much. The MAONO wireless microphone kit, I guess you can call it that. You get, first of all, two main pieces. You get a transmitter and a receiver. The transmitter on the top has a built-in microphone, and right here is a 3.5 millimeter port, so you can plug in an external lavalier mic. On one side there's nothing, on the bottom is where you charge it, and yes, it's USB type C. On this side you get a couple different buttons. The top one is your power button, the middle one is a mute button, the bottom one is a pairing button, and on the back you get a pretty good clip, so you can clip it like that. The second unit you get is the receiver. This was the one you're plugging into your camera. On the top you get an output, which you put the cable into here and either into your smartphone, tablet, and or camera, like I'm going to do. Oops, that's this one. This hole is for real-time monitoring for headphones, so you can make sure your sound levels are correct. Now you got three buttons here on this side. Top one right here is your power button. These are the gain controls, the bottom two, plus and minus. There are also the pairing button. In order to use the pairing function on the receiver, you press both the plus and minus in at the same time for 2 seconds. The light over here will flash, and that'll tell you that's ready to pair for these. To this one, to the transmitter. The other thing you get into, or in the box, get a nice little foam type pouch to carry the units in. You just take it, open it up, slip them on in, and that's it. You get two charging cables. It's a micro USB type C on one side and a regular size. You also get, two of those, if I didn't mention that. You get two different types of connection cables. This one here is if you're going to hook it up to, like, say, a regular old camera. If you notice, there's two black lines on these posts here. That's for TRS, and it's even labeled camera. The other cable you get, on one side you're going to see three black lines, and on the opposite end you're going to see the two black lines. So this is a TRS with the two black lines, down to a TRRS, the one with the three lines. This one's labeled phone. And I forgot to wind it up, but you do get a lav mic. And it's a pretty decent length. I mean, chances are you're going to take this and have it like hooked up to maybe a pocket or your belt, and it's a good enough length for that. It comes with a nice little alligator clip and a little foam windshield on it. And the last thing in the box, you get two of these. Get a little fuzzy thing, or dead cat as it's called. And what that is if I could find the unit again. If you notice where the microphone is right here, the little silver dot, there's two little holes next to the silver dot. On the bottom of the dead cat, there's these two little prongs in here. They fit in those holes, and it sits on there like that. And then you just pop it right out, and that's it for that. Now, the microphone in here is a omnidirectional microphone. Same thing goes with the lavalier mic. It does have a noise reduction function in it, and it broadcasts on the 2.4 gigahertz frequency. You basically get up to either 165 feet or 50 meter range. Has auto pairing, and pretty much that's about it. You get about 6 hours of runtime on this as well on one charge. And yes, while charging it, you can still use the microphone. So pretty much that's all it for the specifications of this system. So let me take you to the test video, and before that happens, make sure you come back after the test video to hear my final thoughts. Alrighty, this is the actual audio coming from the MAONO wireless, if you want to call it lavalier or lapel microphone. And just to prove it to you, I'm going to rub the top part of the microphone, this little silver dot. Yeah, I know that was kind of horrible. And the other thing that I noticed what you can do is, this is the lapel mic that it comes with. Let me put this back up here. Now, one thing I want to clarify on the lapel mic here is, if you notice, there's only 2 black lines on here, or 2 black rings. That's a TRRS lapel microphone. So if you wanted to use a different type of a lapel microphone, you actually can, and I'll show you that in just a moment. But this is the one that it comes with. And one of the cool things about it is, if this is going to work, now I'm talking into this microphone. Let me kind of drop that one. The lapel mic here. See, so that one will work. And one of the other things I noticed that this microphone can do is, if it accidentally gets unplugged, the audio automatically shifts back to the built-in microphone. Now this one here is the microphone that it comes with, and this one here is my Sennheiser lapel mic. Now there is a difference on this. With the Sennheiser microphone, it was really designed for smartphones and tablets. As you can tell, there's 3 black lines or 3 black rings in there. That means it's a TRRS microphone. So I have this. This is an adapter. You plug the microphone into here, and on this plug, if you notice, there's only 2 black lines, so now it's TRS. So let me plug it in. And now you're listening to audio coming from the Sennheiser microphone, as opposed to the one that comes with the kit. So that's the audio test. There's one other test I'm going to do. And like I showed you before, right here, this middle button. That middle button is the mute button, and I am going to keep rambling on it. And now the mute button has been pressed again, so you should be able to hear me. So this was the audio test of the MAONO wireless microphone system. Back to the review video. Alrighty, you heard the microphone in action. Not just the built-in microphone, but the lav mic that MAONO gives you, plus the one I'm currently using that's plugged into the camera right now, the Sennheiser microphone. So what do I think of the MAONO wireless microphone? I'm just going to call it a system. Well, to be honest, I actually had high hopes for this wireless microphone. I've seen some reviews of it online, and everybody who reviewed it sounded great, sounded awesome actually. And I was like, wow, great, 6-hour runtime, good distance in case I ever needed to use the distance on it. I'm going to go ahead and buy it and see, you know. Well, as you heard in the test video, there's that high-pitched whine. No matter what I did, I could not get rid of that high-pitched whine. It was even there when I hit the mute button. I know it's not my camera. I know it's not my smartphone or my iPad. Because while testing, I did some test videos and I connected it up to my iPad and my Samsung Galaxy S7. and that weird, strange noise was still there. Now, I don't know if I happen to have had a bad unit. Maybe for some reason, maybe someone bought it, dropped it, or ruined it somehow and sent it back to Amazon, and Amazon in their infinite wisdom decided to send it to me as a brand new unit, or if it was just defective right from the factory. My final thought on this microphone system, don't get it. If you happen to order it, especially from Amazon, test it out immediately. If you get that high-pitched whine like I did, go right immediately to Amazon and request a refund. Or, to return it, so to speak. Because, to be honest, you heard it, I cannot recommend this wireless system. I mean, it's pretty sad because I've done a MAONO microphone and I thought it was pretty cool. It was a USB microphone. It sounded awesome. So I had high hopes coming into buying this wireless system. And like I said, I like how the size of it and everything. It's just there's that high-pitched squeal coming out of it. And with that, I cannot recommend this system. So in my opinion, stay away from the MAONO wireless microphone. Well, if you happen to like this video, please give it that thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel and don't forget about that notification bell. It would really help me out a lot if you were to share this video and maybe a few more of my others on all of your social media. And until the next video, you, your friends, your family, and yes, even your pets, all of you, have a great day. I'll see you in the next video.